get rid of that. Okay, that was maybe a mistake. G'day, mate. Welcome to another week and another episode of Kerbal Space Program. Unfortunately, Jebediah was unavailable at all last week. He was busy doing press junkets for Kerbal Space Program 2.0 and made sure he was not available at all to come and do an episode for you guys and for myself. So, whilst Mr. Diva has been out there doing press junkets and also taking our little baby rover and adding a freaking jet engine onto the back, he's wandered out to the middle of nowhere and is playing with a giant squad sign just outside the KSC. We've been busy sort of planning his next flight for him. We think he's going to be happy with it. I'm going to be even more happy if he can actually climb back onto this thing. Come on, Jeb. No, Jeb. You can do it, Jeb. And board. Board. Okay. Let's back this contraption up. Aim it back at the base. F6. F5. Cannot quick save whilst moving over the surface. Brakes. We're going to let Jeb bring out the rocket engine. You know, probably should quick save. Actually, whilst we're here, crew report. Nope. Nope. Okay. Let's give this thing a go. Go on, Jeb. Open her up. What could go wrong? What at all could go wrong? I don't know if these rover wheels were designed to do 40 meters per second. We might cut the engine. Nah, let's go for 50 meters per second. Yeah? Okay, that's enough, Jeb. Brakes? They're doing nothing. We're not even slowing down. We're barely slowing down. More science. More science. Oh! F9. Small technical malfunction. Be right back. So, yeah, we were going to drive back slowly and calmly this time. After we took the brakes off. And we activated the engine. So what were we doing? We were doing a crew report. Oh no, we needed to get closer to the KSP. Oh, that's even faster than last time. We're just gonna put the brakes on. That was the one we wanted. Yep, this time don't hit that lip quite so fast. We'll just drive up that lip gingerly this time. Very gingerly. This is not a plane, Jebediah. This is a rover designed to drive, not fly. Brakes. Brakes. Unbrakes. Now we use the engine to go up the incline. bring it back and we'll park it in front of the spaceplane hangar. So the science, the bib, Bill, the Bob, the sciencey guy can recover all the experiments and hopefully learn something. I think the entry is behind you, Jeb. Slow down. Slow down. I feel like we have to drive around with the brakes constantly on with you in the pilot seat, Jeb. So yeah, Kerbal Space Program 2 was announced, in case you've missed it. Funnily enough, we didn't want that piece. Funnily enough, it's not actually being done by Squad. Surface sample? Sure. EVA report? Sure. Recover. It's not actually done by Squad, and is Squad the publisher or the developer? I can't remember. I think they're the developer. But yeah, it's done by a different department. It's actually done by, I want to say, Uber Entertainment, which are the guys that did Planetary Annihilation, which is, funnily enough, a game I backed on Kickstarter years and years ago. So I'm curious on how it's going to come out. We're going to go for bigger and better fuel tanks. And that's really about it, because we didn't get the extra little bit of research, because it may have exploded on the way home. But yeah, we're going to build a rocket. It's not going to be our final rocket. It's just going to be another rocket in our long list of rockets. We're hoping this time... oh no, that's a... crew capacity 2. We're hoping this time to actually make it to Minmus. So I'm going to, depending on edit time, either... That's a really poor reaction wheel. I'm going to either put in an edit or put in a time lapse right here, and I'll see you guys at a launch pad. And we're back. And Jebediah, in his infinite wisdom, says, told the engineering crew, if at first it doesn't launch, throw more boosters at the problem. So we're now back with 8 more boosters strapped on the outside. We've also popped in some little winglets, hoping that they'll actually let Jeb maybe keep it straight. And we're going to try this again. At least we're going up this time. Not only are we going up, but we're going up fast. And a clean separation for a change. Jeb, you're on a record. Now all you got to do is do an orbital insertion when nothing goes wrong. Speed's going backward. That's always a good sign. I don't have Kerbal engineering. That's bad. It's one of the things I liked about Kerbal engineering. It gives us those readouts. We don't get that lag swapping from one to the other. Oop. The fuel tank's not trading nearly as fast as I thought they might. So we want to lean over gently and start using some of that thrust to start going laterally. We're probably high enough into the atmosphere we can get rid of that. Okay, that was maybe a mistake. No! Okay, hang on. Cut the engines. Cut the engines. Pin that. And pin that. And pin that out. Close out. We can save this. We can save this, Jeb. You're about to reach maximum height. You're closed. Okay, this is not working. Trying to do fuel tanks and maintain a rocket at the same time is definitely not working. Okay, we want to go in roughly that direction. Set the other up. Just flood, get rid of the tanks. Out. I'll do us. Where's that decoupler? We're falling. We're falling. We're trying to recover this. Come on. go up. Up. Up, dear rocket. Rocket. Oh, rocket. Here I was, just trying to dump the fairing early to save us some mass to get into space a little bit more efficiently. What happens? Blows up everything. Kerbal. Yeah. We're still going down. Yeah. So. Nope. Nope. Very hard to control rockets in atmosphere. Come on, Jeb. You need to go up and to your right, and up. Okay, and you need to go a little bit north. There we go. Now a little bit to your, what's that, west? Yep, that's too far. That was even worse. Okay. Just gonna try and go for that island. But I don't think we have the thrust anymore. Not even close. Yeah, this little engine's not even really slowing us down. And with 2 simulator runs by Jebediah and Bob, I actually learnt enough from simulations to get 5 magical science points, which is the exact amount we needed to get 1 more research. So we're going to attempt to tie this onto the spaceship somewhere. Sure, looks good to me. And now that the boys have got 2 simulation launches under their belt, they're definitely ready to go. You can tell this is the real launch because now it's got a real reading from the computer system. That's right. So we're gonna launch. We're gonna get to space before we dump our fairing, and we should be good to go. We hope. All right. In Jeb, we trust. clean separation. Nope. That'll do. That'll do. The others were just bought as bonus fuel, just in case we need it. Yeah. Yeah. We've got this. Alright, we can start leaning ever so slightly over. Unfortunately, that number there, that time to apoapsis, we're hoping that goes up, but we're slowing down, so it's not. Like, as we burn more fuel, the vehicle will get lighter, so in theory we're going to get more thrust, and technically the engines get more efficient the higher we get, so we've got those going for us. Okay, that number's going up. Our time to apoapsis is going up. We should be fine. Should be. Have stage separation, and hopefully without breaking anything we can dump that. And the most important thing ever, turn the lights on. And there should be more than enough fuel to get us into orbit. Still, it's not going to get us to Minmus. Well, it will get us to Minmus. Whether it gets us to Minmus and back is a whole nother question. Camera wobble. There we go. Okay, we're officially in orbit. So, we want to make a transfer to Minmus. Okay, what we have is we have two maneuver nodes for a change. So we have... What's the button to go back to my vessel? I cannot remember again. That's it. Okay, so we're going to take our first maneuver here, and then halfway along our transfer to Minmus, we're actually going to twist our orbit to line up with Minmus. At least that's the plan. So first things first, we're going to warp around to here. which should take us back into sunlight, I hope. And hopefully also give us enough time, probably not going to give us enough time to swing the rocket around. You know what I forgot? Solar panels again. It's fine. I'm sure they're not needed. Yeah, we meant to start firing the rocket right about now. And it's facing the wrong way. As always. So this will push our orbit out. And then hopefully when we get halfway there, to our transfer, halfway along our transfer orbit, we can then do our course correction and come in nice and low on Minmus, and then brake when we get to Minmus. 50, 40, 30, go. That's an encounter. That's inside the planet. That's a little bit too much. Okay, 14 kilometers. What we're going to do is we're going to point in the right direction to start with. And then we're going to time warp. It's definitely in the planet. Still very much in the planet. 3, 4, 7, 9. I'll take 9. Okay, so then we're going to warp. We're just going to warp here. And when we work out which direction Minmus is, that's the little green ball we're aiming for. We can do a whole bunch of science. Open. Retrograde. Observe mystery go. High over Minmus. Materials bay. We're going to keep all these sciences. Log pressure data. Log temperature. We're going to grab Bob out, who's going to obviously take an EVA report. And put on his jetpack. Go for a quick jaunt to collect the data, restore the bay, and of course we used the wrong ones, so we're just going to have Bob do it on the outside. Collect, whoop, collect, restore, log temperature, come on, you can do it, Bob. Log temperature, keep, take data, log, take data, and then when it sees back inside, we can just reset the other ones. I'm going to store the experiments. We're going to take a no. We need to be inside to take the other crew report. Crew report. Done. Where are those experiments? Reset. Transfer data? Can you just do a transfer? Oh, has no data container. Really? I'll select a part. That makes my life so much easier. Transfer data. Hang on. Do you have a transfer data? No. Can't have everything. Okay. So, we're high over Minmus. So we're gonna take Bob back out. We're gonna take all that data. We're gonna store it in here. Ooh. Okay. Let me get my bearings. Down and forward. Forward. Never a Kerbal was lost on EVA. Ever. Bob. I broke the camera. Bored. Just bored. Okay. All of that for... Can we, like, aim the camera a little bit higher, please? Let's aim the camera here. Okay. Crew report. We're still on high over members, so we need to get closer. Let's go warp here. No, actually... at maneuver. Slow down. That's too much slow down. That seems much more the right amount of slow down. Okay, are we still high over members? Okay. Warp closer. See? It's green. It's made out of mint ice cream. I'm sure of it. All scientific data says that it's made out of mint ice cream. Crew report? Near min-miss. Okay, so then we're going to do mystery gear. Transfer data. Oh, that makes so much easier. Log. Transfer data. Log. Transfer data. Observe. Transfer data. Bob needs to jump out on his EVA. We need an EVA report. He's then going to go down. No, shit. Ooh. Crap. I gotta keep an eye on that altitude as well, because we are still falling. Okay, Bob. Why won't you change positions? Okay, fine. Just do it that way. Actually, we need to be in the cockpit now. We need to be braking now. Board. 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 Why won't you board, Kerbal? Okay, no, that way, that way. Yeah, we've already passed out. We're now going up again. Dead set, Kerbal. I'm going to leave you in orbit. Why weren't you bored? Is that the window? Oh. B. Fire the booster. Throttle. 100%. Ooh, yeah, we overshot by a bit. More than a bit. We're meant to start firing back here. Maneuver. So if I fire, hang on, normal. No. I didn't want the purple one. I want the blue one. Because now I need to twist the orbit. Oh, that's the wrong one. I want the other blue one. Okay. Ah, twist the orbit that way. And then give myself some thrust so we can maneuver the rocket quicker. And we're up at 70 Ks. Over here, add maneuver. Slow the hell down. You know what? What we're going to do is we're going to take Bob out again. Just turn off SAS. Okay, I'm going to take Bob out again. We can try this again. Okay, so we want you to go up, then right, then forward, then down. And then we want you to restore that. Restore that. You're now stuck in the cargo bay. Was that so hard? Just above me, Mrs. Greater Flats. B. F. B. B. Sheesh. Crew report. Oh. Bob. Take all the data. Store all the data. Order the data. Do another crew report. Near Mimus. Okay. Greater Flats. Okay. Alright. Well, we're right above the Greater Flats, which is these Greater Flat parts, which is probably where we're going to attempt to land or crash in the next episode. Either way, I'm going to call it here. Thank you guys so much for watching. I do hope you've been enjoying Kerbal Space Program with me, your expert pilot, JD. As you can see, nothing ever goes wrong with our space program. Nothing ever crashes. Nothing ever blows up. And we always, always have a successful mission. Anyway, that's me. I'm out. Thank you guys so much for watching. As always, if you'd like to share this with your friends, very, very much appreciate it. I'll appreciate it. YouTube algorithm will appreciate it at the same time. If you like seeing this Kerbal Space Program antics, There's a new episode every weekend, so by all means hit the subscribe button, turn on that notification bell, and I'll see you guys next weekend for another episode of KSP. Thank you very much for watching. See you in the next one. Bye.